MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Third, the designated hitter, Ryan.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Batting fifth,
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
first offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard to third. And he's set down, one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Here's Matt Carpenter. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And Carpenter will reach as that misses for ball four. Trevor Story is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two down, runners at first and second. A cold strike on the inside corner. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Brewers, second baseman, Jonathan.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Now at the plate, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Manny Pena.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Gonzalez back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. And here's Tyler Saladino. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Ian Desmond. 4-1. For Gonzalez, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Ripped down the first base line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a liner. First and second here with nobody out. Heading out toward shallow right. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw on to in now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Dribbled up the line. To his right, Moustakas. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a ball, 1-0. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the... Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Manny Pena.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Blackman comes on now, and he has it one down. And here's Tyler
13,
Saladino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Saladino.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that... Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Right fielder.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Cain is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he watches ball one. Grounded weakly toward third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Saladino takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And Trout has himself a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Back to first, and Braun is retired on the double play ball.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The center fielder, number 19.
In there for strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Scope. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready once again, Manny Pena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Pena.
Swing and a liner. But foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Arenado's got it. LeMahieu on to first as they get the double play to get him out of. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter.
Leading out for the Rockies, designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Yeah, some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Late that time for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he is in there.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ.
Takes this the other way to right. And this ought to play a couple as this falls down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires this. Standing in, Tyler Saladino. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Saladino.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third. At the plate, Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Gonzalez. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right at.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon will try and get something started in the home half.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Into the box now, David Dahl, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Comes set and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he botches it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Matt Albers enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Matt Albers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The designated hitter, Matt.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
For Milwaukee,
Matt Carpenter stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Gonzalez.
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Ian Desmond is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Number 54 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Scott Ober. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Now at the plate. Keon Broxton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Christian Yelich.
Right there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
In there, a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jonathan.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 out. The relay throw. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Number 7 will get the call to pinch hit here. And he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Saladino. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he is out on the tag. Here's the second base.
Leading up for the Rockies. Second baseman. DJ.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. hit down the third baseline. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that misses, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here comes Yelich. He gets there to make the play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Adam Ottavino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt. Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
So he got him swinging. Travis Shaw is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here.
Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Carlos Gonzalez. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys.